What's up, survivors? Spartan85 here. Welcome back to the channel, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys some news that kind of got dropped about 7 days to die. Storms Brewing 2.0 update that was set to be released here in about 6 days for the experimental version at least, and then the stable version in early May for consoles and PCs, of course. And then after this, I'll be covering the 1.4 experimental version that just dropped for PCs and will be released to consoles here, well, hopefully in the next couple of days. It's a really small update, so it should be pretty quick. Anyway, let's jump into it. Yes, Storms Brewing 2.0 has been delayed, and the reason we know this is on the forums, someone just flat asked, hey, are we still on track for the 15th of April for version 2.0? And then they kind of go into, hey, I saw there was going to be network tests for Blood Moons on Saturday the 12th, which would be during the streamer weekend for 2.0. They're basically asking like, hey, normally you do streamer weekend the weekend before. So if that's the case, if you're doing Blood Moons, how can there be a streamer weekend? The Fun Pimp staff, specifically Fatal, responded, this should be no surprise, but it will be pushed back at least a few weeks. Features not yet complete. Some major bugs, and heavy testing needed. So basically, to break it down, the experimental version of 2.0 was going to be released on April 15th. The actual stable version was set, according to Rick, his post that he posted, was going to be released in early May for consoles and PC. Well, now they're talking about a few weeks. So who knows what, are we talking about maybe May now for experimental and maybe June for stable for consoles and everything? So not really sure, but yeah, it's looking like a delay. So consolers out there, doesn't look like early May we're going to get our hands on 2.0 Storms Brewing. That does suck, but like even the dev said, not a surprise. I mean, we're all kind of used to this being pushed back and stuff like that. The Fun Pimps did go ahead and release 1.4 experimental to PC. This happened yesterday, so right now it's Wednesday, April 9th. This happened on April 8th. They released experimental. This is a very small update. I would expect it to go stable and go to consoles here in the next day or so. It's a very small update. Really not a lot has changed, but there has been a couple fixes I think people will enjoy. So one thing that got changed was migrated Twitch integration to the event sub API to prepare for upcoming depreciation of pub sub architecture. I have no idea what that means, but if somebody does, feel free to comment and explain away if you want. They also fixed issues with DMS music cutting out and looping prematurely. Twitch shared chat fires chat command on all streams. The bug report button in the options general menu should be hidden on Mac and Linux, whoever the heck plays on Mac and Linux. There's been a change with the server multiplayer client vending machine dupe with medium ping. I have no idea what that is either. Like I said, feel free to comment and explain if you want. Sleeper volume would not be marked clear if all enemies killed before minimum script ended, and then followed by sleeper volume minimum script will fail to spawn zombies if group name is wrong, so quest may not be completable. This is the one, I know a lot of people have had problems with the high school not being able to clear that tier 5 quest there because not all the zombies will spawn. Like it'll say you have to kill zombies still, and then you can't clear that quest. You can't go back and get your trader reward. So I'm guessing this really sounds like they're fixing that not all the zombies were spawning for that particular quest. I know the high school, and there's another tier 5 too that people are having a lot of issues clearing very recently on consoles too. So really hoping that got fixed. And then sleeper volume minimum script triggers don't work if player is outside the POI bound. So hopefully they're fixing some of these sleeper things with the POIs and the quest and all that great stuff. And one other thing, guys, usually one of the biggest questions I get when I put out an update video is, will I have to start a new save? Are my saves safe? So the Fun Pimps did state, no, version 1.4 does not require a new save game. A save game from version 1.0 was tested without issue on all updates to 1.4. So if you're going to play 1.4, you do not need a new save. Yes, version 2.0 Storms Brewing will require a new save game due to the new and reworked perks, new POIs, new game settings, optimizations, and other under the hood data changes. So once you do migrate to 2.0 and Storms Brewing, you will need to create a brand new save file. All your old 1.0 saves will not carry over. And guys, that's all I really have. Like I said, if you're on consoles, maybe look for a small patch coming out in the next couple days or so. That'll be this update right here where hopefully the tier 5 quest will be fixed. And of course on PC, it's experimental right now if you want to opt into it, or you can just wait till the stable version comes out. And then as far as 2.0 Storms Brewing, like I said, we're a few weeks out from even experimental at that point. And then consoles will follow, you know, a couple weeks after that. And just in case you guys don't know who I am, I play a lot of 7 Days to Die. I play Darkness Falls. I'm playing Gray's Prophecy right now, which is a fun mod with a lot of throwbacks to Alpha 16 and Legacy. And I'm also playing Escape from Tarkov, the New York City map. And if you don't mind, consider leaving a sub or a like. I totally understand if you don't want to, though. Or if you're just here for the news and not a series, like you just want to catch 7 Days to Die's news, I appreciate that. And if you're still here at the end of the video, I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. See you later. Bye.